It's no secret I'm a pro wrestling fan. I try to put in a bunch of pro wrestling references whenever I can in these videos. Now at the same time, if there's ever a movie that has a wrestler in it and they do a wrestling move, I end up being that Leo pointing at the screen meme. Now, is there a chance that at some point we could see Dave Bautista drop a Batista bomb? Yeah, it doesn't sound like it. Hey, but maybe there's a chance, I don't know, maybe in something else? So I think most people are very well aware Dave Bautista was a former wrestler, wrestled for the WWF/the WWE. He ended up making a pretty big name for himself there. Then of course he went on to become a Hollywood star. He's been in plenty of films, from the smaller films that are direct to DVD and to digital streaming, to the big hitters like the Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy. Recently, James Gunn was asked, if Dave was in your next movie, would you let him use his WWE move, the Batista bomb? James Gunn replied with, and I quote, "He is in my next movie, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and no." Now honestly, this always disappoints me. I love seeing like when The Rock's in a movie, when he does like the rock bottom or something along those lines, or like in those Fast and Furious movies, they always seem to find a way for him to somehow be able to suplex someone through like a table or into a wall or something. I just love seeing that because again, it's like, look, it's a nice little nod to what they're doing. Now the Batista bomb, that's a little bit more complex, I would say. I mean, first he's got to kick the dude, then put his head between his crotch, and then he's got to lift him and have his crotch in his face. And anyways, the Batista bomb. Yes, that was it. That was it. So yeah, that'd be a little harder to put into your movie, right? Like, what reason do you have? And then Drax has got to like sit down with him? No, that doesn't fit. So I understand it. You know, I'm disappointed. It's like, yeah, it's not in the movie. I'd like to see it because I'm a wrestling mark. That's what I am. But at the same time, it's like, if it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. Don't put it in there just because he's a wrestler, because that's kind of stupid. Now, I did like Stuber though. So if they were to make a sequel to Stuber, which they won't because that movie bombed, he should just be doing all sorts of wrestling moves in that, honestly. Him and Kumail Nanjiani, they can be a tag team. It's kind of like Scott Hall and Diesel back in the day, except Nanjiani's not really a Diesel or a Scott Hall. So. Yeah, probably not. But anyways, probably no wrestling moves in this movie. Yeah, probably not.